Hello again, everyone. This is yours truly, Howard Cosell, and believe it or not, I have here, right with me, the one, the only, Fred, the Hammer Williamson. That's right, for lo those many years, one of the great football players of all time. But wait a minute, Hollywood was calling, Fred, and you answered the call.
Well, you know what's strange here? I thought I was over you and through with you, and here I find you are breathing, smoking them stinky cigars again. I mean, you could at least smoke a better cigar, but it's quite surprising to find you here again, let me tell you.
You know, Fred, let's lay the record straight. Let's set it straight right now. Monday Night Football, you know, really, I made Monday Night Football, but you came on board, and I know you wanted something more.
Well, the problem was when they hired me, they forgot to ask you.
That's right.
They forgot to tell you that I was coming aboard. So when I came aboard with my style, which is quite similar to your style, except I can bag mine up and you can't.
That hurts.
You know, I played
That
the game
hurts.
and you didn't, so I had more inside information to give than you did. So consequently, we clashed.
Oh, you know, now he's going to go there. Okay, you're going to go there, so let's go there. Let's go back to 1960 with Frank Gifford and that game when you thought you had him covered. What did Gifford do? Remember that in the end zone?
Well, the problem with Gifford is that, you know, I mean, that was my defining moment of being a defensive back. I was a rookie at that time playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it was a bomb in the end zone, and Frank Gifford waited till the ball got close to me. I was going to intercept it, and he kneed me in the back of the knee, which made me fold, drop to my knee, and he caught the ball. So I learned quite a bit from Frank Gifford, only in that one play.
And then, of course, it was on to Super Bowl I, and Willie Wood with the Green Bay Packers wanted you so badly. And then, of course, they carried you off the field. Remember that, Donnie Anderson, and the knee to the head?
Well, they carried me off the field because I refused to get up, not because I was unable to get up. I refused to get up because I was embarrassed being down there for that short period of time, and after being the Pied Piper of the Super Bowl I at that particular time, I was the only one that was talking. And so when I went down because I made this tenacious tackle on Donnie Anderson, which my head caught his knee, I was stunned, and I didn't want to get up, stumbling around and staggering off the field. So I politely asked them to pick me up and take me off the field, and they wouldn't do it. So I said, forget about it. I'm not getting up. If you want me off the field, take me off.
Okay, and then you went to Hollywood. Tell it like it is, Fred. What was your greatest moment in film? I know you loved Diane Carroll in Julia, but outside of that.
Well, my greatest moment happens all the time, my man, because I have 3 rules in Hollywood. 1, you can't kill me. 2, I have to win all my fights. And 3, I get the girl at the end of the movie. Now, once they satisfy any 2 of those 3, it is the most divining moment in Hollywood for me.
You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see maybe Black Caesar take on the likes of Jimmy Brown. What do you think?
No, we work together. I would not take on Jimmy. Jimmy would be my sidekick. We would go after people like you. It would not be something that Jim, it would be like the original Gangsters. Jim was in Original Gangsters with me, with Richard Roundtree and Ron O'Neal and Pam Grier. I brought all the old-time warriors back into one film, and it became a very successful project. So we work together, not opposite each other.
You sound like Ali more all the time there, Hammer.
But you got to remember, I'm pre-Ali. I'm older than Ali. You know, I was a rookie in 1960. Ali started his shenanigans around 64, 65.
Wait a minute. So now the Hammer's saying, now you're going to say that you made Ali? I thought I made Ali. He would have suffered an impoverished anonymity if it went up for the likes of yours truly.
No, I didn't make Ali, but he understood from watching me how to make it all work for him, you know, how to be as brash and arrogant as you want and bag people into a corner, but still allow them the possibility of retrieving themselves from the corner. You can't back them in the corner and not let them out. So he did it with a smile. He did it with charm, which is what I'm about.
Okay, what happened that night? I'll never forget it. It was at Arledge's apartment, and he wanted you on Monday Night Football. We were playing pool, as I recall. What happened?
I won too many games from you, obviously, because you didn't talk to me after that. Again, but that was the time when he didn't tell you. He didn't tell Frank. He didn't warn you that the Hammer was going to be a part of the Monday Night Football team. And once that happened, there was, that was tension right from the beginning because he didn't ask you guys' permission. He made the decision by himself.
I wanted Joe Willie Namath.
That's your problem.
All right, Freddie, what are we here for today? What's this all about? Give us a kind of, a little rundown what this golf tournament is all about.
Well, we're here for a multitude of reasons. I wanted all my friends to come down to Palm Springs and enjoy Palm Springs. I mean, it's ironic that we never get to see each other except at golf tournaments. And I got a lot of friends here that I haven't seen in a long time, but at the same time, we have a chance to make some money for a purpose, for a golf youth association. But most of all, for me, it's the mounted police here in Palm Springs. Most people don't know that they pay their own tab, that they take care of their own horses, that it's volunteer work, and they climb these mountains and rescue people, and it's all volunteer work. So we're trying to give them some money to help so they can maintain, their equipment sufficiently.
Why don't you get on one of those horses? I think you'd look really good on top of one of those steeds.
Who said I didn't, dog? Who said I didn't? I've been on several, my man, several.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, before we go, Fred, I want to give you a cigar, one of these stinky cigars. Here you go.
I'm there.
All right. And I just want to point out one thing. Okay.
Yeah.
They're giving out these hammer lighters. All right. Mine has ceased to operate.
Because you're not pushing it right. You don't have the strength. You need power strength. Look, you need to click it all the way down.
Oh.
See? It takes power. Right. I know you don't have that, Howard, but it takes that kind of power to click it down,
Once again, Fred the Hammer Williamson telling it like it is. This is yours truly, Howard Cosell.